come to you with a way you could look at other people's work and give them feedback. So I'm in Google Classroom right now, and I noticed that a student gave these 10 answers for things that they notice about quality of work and the feedback given by the students in the video. Okay, so our focus here is quality of work and feedback. So these 10 things should ideally be things or advice kind of that lets you know, how could I improve my quality of work or give good feedback? Okay, that kind of thing. So if we look at number one, pointier wings. So pointier wings, if we think about what was in the video, things like number one, pointier wings, longer wings, triangle wings, jagged things on the bottom, tail things pointed more out than in, not so straight wings. Okay, so I'll say the first six. The first six things that are listed here describe parts of the drawing, or they describe specific feedback by the student to give Austin a way to improve his drawing. Okay, so if we're looking at these things, these don't really help you, say, do a really good computer digital project. Okay, so if we are looking at things about quality of work, like when I watched the video, I had, for my first thing, because it was said within the first 23 seconds of the video, that Austin's first draft was low quality because he didn't research. Okay, so that is a specific thing that you could take away from the video and apply to another project. So if I ask you to design a poster like I did a few assignments ago, and you don't know what a poster is, just like he didn't know what a butterfly was, then it's going to be very hard for you to do quality work. So you're going to have to research that. Like, what characteristics are a part of a poster? Okay, so that was one quality of work feedback I noticed. His first draft was low quality because he didn't research. Okay, number two, I had, it can take more than a few drafts to get great quality work. So that's another thing you could apply related to quality of work, that you may have to do more than one draft in order to do good work. Okay, so we'll take this student's project, for example. So their 10 things need improving. So they're not going to just leave me these 10 things. They're going to look at the comments I give. Now, moving forward, I would like, since there's so many of you, instead of just me giving feedback, for you to give each other feedback. Because in a normal class, in person, you'd be able to walk over to a friend and say, hey, can you look this over and tell me what you think? And they'd be able to give you specific feedback like they showed in the video that would help you do better, so that you wouldn't turn in just these 10 things. Okay, you would turn in 10 amazingly great things that you noticed about quality of work and the feedback. So not just about the look or the description of what the kids commented. All right. So what I need you to know how to do for our next step of this quality of work assignment is to be able to comment. So right now in this, because I'm in Google Classroom, it may look a little bit different, but you're going to notice that when I click these three dots, there is this symbol that has a plus sign and it looks like a word bubble. So that's going to be add comment. So anything you click on, so if I were to say highlight pointier wings, I could make a comment and say, let's see, I'm thinking here on the spot. So this let's see. We're going to go number 1. Number 1 does not seem to tell me something about quality of work. It just describes specific feedback the students gave Austin in the video. I think you could revise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and you would create a higher quality assignment. Okay, so I gave specific feedback. Which things and why could they improve that? All right, so you could go through and comment on little things specifically, or you could do like I did. Like I noticed clearly that a lot of these things here were all the same. So I could have highlighted all of these and made the one comment, I guess. So it depends on how you want to do it. But what I'd like you to do is to share your presentation. So normally, like from Google Classroom, I can't give sharing permission for this student's work, but this student could go and share it with somebody in their class period, and that student could give a comment like I did. So that's going to be our next step of this assignment. So I'm going to post an email list of students in your class period, and you're going to be able to pair up or match up with 1 or 2 people and give each other some really good feedback. All right, so I'm going to be looking for, like in Austin's video, I'm going to be looking for you to give specific feedback that helps one of your classmates get to the heart of this assignment. So the heart of this assignment was noticing quality and feedback. Okay, so quality of work and feedback. So you want to know as a student, how can you improve your own quality of work and the feedback you give? Okay, so I would probably for this student even give the suggestion like rewatch the video. Take a second run at the video and see when you first watched it, maybe those are the first 6 things you noticed, and you got really good things at the bottom. Okay, they're way more specific, although actually they're not. So let's see, to make a 3rd draft after 2 drafts. So this kind of gets at the heart of making more than 1 draft will give you better quality work, right? So let's see, not so straight wings. So 1 through 6 need improving. 7 is okay. 8, bilateral symmetry, doesn't have a half circle bottom. And so really 7 is probably the only one that truly answers or lists 10 things that were noticed about quality of work and feedback. Okay, so that's that.